late night / early morning shenanigans with the gang. And guess what? It's freaking snowing! The sky is red and it's snowing! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that snow, it's so thick! It's so thick, I'm going feral! Oh my god! This is the 7th time I've tried recording an introduction. At this point, I'm giving up, so hello! As you saw earlier, we had a 1-day snow and it was the perfect time for the final card to arrive and record this. I moved my washi tapes to a bigger box. The one I had before started to fall apart after 4 years. Thank you for lasting this long, sweet tea box. You will be missed. The collection also got bigger during the second lockdown. There weren't many plans, obviously, but I tried writing small weekly goals every now and then, so I kept going. We did a holiday card exchange in a private server, and that motivated me to level up my decoration / scrapbooking game. So here I am, collecting more washi tapes by the day, and this is where I draw the line, because if I don't, then I won't be having more space for washi tape. It's just gonna be washi tape all over the place. So today I'm going to tell you about this card project. I will be going through some prints and goodies I've received so far by the most wonderful people as I try to sort them out and get them ready to complete this part of the bullet journal with you. So grab a cup of tea, coffee, or any beverage of your preference and have a sit with me as I get overly excited about this. This is a package I received from Real Cloud. She was ever so kind to draw my Wagon Street OC, Leon, and she added some extras. Oh my gosh, look at this original sketch. I was screaming when I received it. I absolutely love the way she draws. Her lines are solid yet sketchy, and I adore this raw feeling she keeps of them even in the final renders. It's peak! I love it. Oh my gosh. These are the stickers I bought from her store, and I've already used one. They are so precious. I want to use them with care. This is unrelated to the card project, by the way. It's just a separate order, but I wanted to show it off regardless because it's so worth it. Like, seriously, check out her store. Ryu is amazing. I stan. This is from Tricky Wagon, and it's so pretty. I adore how festive it looks. It's just Junkie having a good time on the roof with some fireworks. Oh my god, this is just a jam. And this is the sticker of a little collab we had. It's Block and Break as cats. It came out so cute, oh my gosh, just a little and precious. Thank you so much for collaborating with me, Shush, by the way. It holds a special place in my heart. I love your work and it gives me strength. I hope this comes across. Noah sent me a lovely care package along with the stuff I brought from his store. And those extra prints are so nice. I really like the line quality and the simplicity of them. And this is the holiday card I got from Zeph, and I love it. And they do little horses on the back alongside with their message. It was so cute. And this one is from Udon. I think it's Udon. Is it Udon? I think it's Udon though, maybe, because it's from the Japanese dish, right? Oh my gosh, I'm not weeb enough for this. Me and Udon got to meet from Promesing in 2019 and 2019. I have exchanged cards outside the server as well. So Zeph, Udon, and Mirat are 3 of them. And I had my chance to buy Zeph's incredible comic on Gumroad around this time, which I'll link below because it's free to read on Tapastic, that's for one. And second, it's so great because I go berserk over the format because it's these things that get me because it's not your usual comic style. It's more of it's more cinematic and it has comic elements, and I think it's really cool. You should totally check it out. And Udon sneaked in a surprise card with my order from their store, and when I saw it, I was over the moon. Udon, if you're watching this, I've already told you how much I love it, but I am here saying it all over. Thank you so much, and oh my gosh, all the extras you got in. I won't be showing them yet because I want to make a surprise to my friend, but I just feel so spoiled. I've been so spoiled. Guys, you have no idea. I feel so lucky to have met you all. You make this journey worth pushing through and living it all. I'm just too emotional for this. I just want you to know that you're all amazing, and I'm so happy we got to do this. So, I mean, look at Mirat's folder. Look at this piece of art. I'm keeping it exactly as it is. I need to place it somewhere safe. All these are so precious. By the way, this was my first time pen paling. Mara and Planets were the first ones to pen pal me, so it's one of the reasons, if not the main one, I got more washi tape in the end. Like, we also did this with Mirat, and now I'm super excited to write back, which I'll do soon, I promise. I'm not gonna get too emotional. I'm gonna go through, because watching all these again just makes me so happy. After this massive intro of me fangirling over everyone's cards and prints and stickers, it's time to talk about the holiday card exchange we did over Tricky Wagon's Discord server. Please excuse my poor editing in some parts. I use iMovie and the censoring options are a little limited. And get ready for a little crafting surprise. I'll get to that when the time comes. The idea was dropped between us sometime early November 2020. Planets, our beloved sunflower moderator, made a docs form for the people who wanted to participate, and then we went through DMs, like direct messages with each other, to gather the addresses for privacy reasons. A true organizing inspiration, I have to say, because not that I would annoy everyone by pinging in the server and being anxious about it afterwards and feeling guilty for pinging everyone in the server asking for addresses, but let's skip that. It never happened. Planet saved the day. There was no particular deadline. We all knew the situation is tough with the pandemic and the delays in shipping, so we were okay with the fact that some of them might arrive after New Year's, for example. The creative energy and love was there, and we all crossed our fingers for the best, like hoping the cards will arrive at some point. For me, that was the goal. Everyone worked at their own pace, and this made this project very chilled, at least for me. The earliest thing I remember was searching before bed how to make tea bags. I used to exchange cards before with mutuals on DeviantArt, and my friend Oha had sent me a card once with some Russian tea. I love this gesture so much, I wanted to incorporate it this time. Because my tools were limited, I did not create genuine tea bags that you could use immediately, but at least the loose tea was safe in coffee filter to be opened and used with a strainer. I made about 40 tea bags before starting my design, and it doesn't end there. On the 7th, we went on a lockdown and I was placed on standby from work, so I wasn't working, which gave me the time to focus on the card. And at this point, I was so invested. I remember I took a couple of days to refresh my memory on Greek traditions during Christmas. I got in so deep, I ended up reading of the ancient times and I filled 4 pages with notes before going back to the contemporary traditions. I can say I am more confident about my knowledge over our traditions for Christmas now, because it's been so long that I've been taking certain knowledge for granted, and this year I decided to draw the line and put in the effort, even if I know that I will forget or it will be hard for me to recall certain things because they happen yearly, so I don't have to think. I can't be thinking about them throughout the year. At least I either have them in my memory and I can partially recall them, or I have them noted down somewhere that I can refer to if I need to remember something. And it was really cool. It was actually a really cool trip because not only I remembered why we have certain traditions, but I also delved so deep into it. I learned new things and it was really fun. And I got so much inspiration for future projects. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful I did this one. So it's a feeling I want to keep. This one is locked into the design, into the work I put into it. All these feelings are locked in there. So it's a nice reminder also to have in the end. Future editing Convi here. I just want to say this was my last glue and I didn't want it to go to waste like my previous 2. I had to use my very refined fix-it skills, cause it had more to give and I wouldn't give up on it just like this. Enjoying my messy process of trying to save every little bit of glue I have, it barely made it to the end. When I received cards from my neutrals on DeviantArt and my friends, if they had something from the other country, something more traditional of that country, it made me even happier to receive it because it's something special from that special friend from that country. Like, do you see the mindset? And I thought this was really cool, and this is what got me to delve into the traditional Greek roots. For my fellow Greeks, the theme was, of course, Christmas caroling, ta Kάλαντα. It's a part of our childhood for most of us, if not all. I remember going out with our triangle and knocking on every door with my brother and cousin in our little neighborhood. I think I did it until I was 14 years old or maybe 15. In junior high, I would go caroling with my friend. And in our last year, an old lady on the street asked of us to sing to her. And we were thrilled to do so. Because by that time, the financial crisis in Greece was intense, so a lot of people wouldn't respond to doorbells, and some stores would tell carolers to leave because they didn't have any change to give them. Like when you go caroling, they usually give you either change or sweets. This is the tradition for kids to make some money during Christmas and get something nice. This is how I saved up for my Pokemon games, by the way. My entire Pokemon game collection for the Game Boy and the DS. It all happened during Christmas. So me and my friend were discussing that we didn't want anything for exchange, but see people smile and spread the Christmas spirit. Oh, to be so young and carefree and just wanting to see people smile. That was the dream. That was the dream back then. And I remember it so vividly that we sang to that old lady and she was so happy carrying her little bags. Maybe she was just done from her shopping and she was going home. She apologized. She didn't have anything to give us in return. And we told her that her smile was all we needed to be happy. And I still remember the positions. I still remember where this happened. It was... I'm getting emotional because I remember it so vividly. It was our last caroling as well. Good times, good memories. I wanted my card to have this sentiment in there, besides the trivia I wrote on the back with the research I had done earlier. And with that in mind, I worked on it until the 19th of that month, and we're still in November. So in between, I packed more tea because I wanted to have some variation, like have more, have something nice, but also have the traditional Greek tea. Can you see me getting over ambitious already? Having so much tea, I sent so much tea. Oh my gosh! I just sent tea, and it happened to have a Christmas card in there. I also worked on commissions to cover the shipping expenses in between. So thank you everyone who commissioned me around that time. I am very grateful. It was a tough time and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to realize this project, and I made it because of your help. So thank you very much. Today then, I am doing this flip through of the cards having finally arrived. My bullet journal has become so thick, it's impossible to close or carry around at this point, but there is around 20 pages left, so I'll make sure to finish it. It's been a ride. As you can see, I have so much to say. I'll take you through these pages of November and then I'll let you enjoy the flip through. I truly hope you do, because everyone's cards are insane. So get ready. On the right, there is the Christmas/holiday cards project page, which is the page I kept the log of the tasks and completion dates. I had to refer to this page a lot to see where I was each time. And this is the final card with my OCs, Conrad and Valia. And they are caroling, and Conrad is holding a ship with traditional Greek sweets that we eat during Christmas. Quick pause here to add that unfortunately, I wasn't happy with my writing in some cards, and I kept rewriting them, so I ended up using all of them, and I didn't keep a clean copy for myself. Okay, back to the flip through. I tried removing the postal stamps from the envelopes and stuck them on the pages because I thought it was a pretty nice touch. On the left, I write December in Greek, and you can see Noah's holiday stickers down there. They were so cute and so nice to the touch. I wish you guys could feel they're such high quality. Here is the one-shot doodle I made after completing the game, and on the back there is the tea instructions and the doodles I made there. And now we've reached my favorite part, which is, drumroll, the holiday cards in my little humble bullet journal / scrapbooking book. I hope I've made them justice. Thank you very much for staying with me so long and listening to my rambles, and enjoy the rest of the video. Take care!